So I want to talk about something that's a little bit serious right now. And that is and it happens a lot. I mean, it's happened since the beginning of time. And now that we have more technology, I think that perhaps, maybe it happens more. I don't want to sound like a cynic, but, and that is the lack of yearning for knowledge for its own sake. So there's a quote here that I love. It is, knowledge is its own reward. And this actually works for everything. Political science, history, math, as well as English. So I'm really talking about just knowledge. And that is, you know, a lot of times we help someone with math and they're thinking, I'll never use any of this stuff in real life. You know, when am I ever going to do the quadratic formula in real life for my real job? Here's the main point. Yes, we can argue that we should have classes on, you know, balancing your checkbook, or how to, you know, very practical courses on, you know, budgeting and, you know, this type of job and these salaries and this type of, you know, of track and this profile of a citizen. All that can be argued, but this is separate. And that is the classes that we are taking right now, English, math, etc. If you're studying and you're learning, and even if it's something that you might not think you will use, that's not the point. The point is that you are building your brain as a muscle, and you're building your brain and yourself as someone who's building that confidence and who's also building resourcefulness. One of the major points of contention I have with students that only want to learn this and don't want to learn that is, if you play here too long, then it's purely you only care about practicalities. Then things that are theoretical or that don't directly apply to you, say a citizen dealing with a communist nation. Well, I don't have to deal with that. I don't care about that. I'm in America, yada, yada, yada. You're going to have even less of a connection for people that have to deal with that. So, long story short is I believe that learning for its own sake is crucial to being able to build the vocabulary, build your communication skills, and being able to build your knowledge base across the board. So it's very important that you guys think in a sophisticated way. Don't be simplistic, you know, and think, oh, well, I'm not going to use this in life, so why do I have to learn it? And then just not even be interested. Really look at it as, okay, there are people that have really worked hard and that have dug through this knowledge, and you're going to find what you love by taking on these different subjects. And also, you know, I just think that just as a general principle, why not give it your all? Why not? Like, what do you lose? So, you know, so you can watch 4 more hours of television, or you can read a book, or you can study for next week's test, or I mean, what else are you going to do? I mean, how much value do you get from, you know, from just idle activities, you know? And that's why I always tell learners, I say, if you're ingesting too much content and not creating enough, that's a problem. So if you're ingesting too much content, so create like content, like, you know, write, or, you know, do, like, even homework counts as creating content, because it takes effort to, you know, to read, to absorb this material, and to solve problems, etc., etc. But all this stuff, guys, whether you're a kid or all the way up through an adult, it's going to help you as an adult. Not only, or it's going to help you all the way through as an adult, and it's going to open more doors. So, guys, I'll reiterate, knowledge for its own sake. Please, knowledge for its own sake. Thank you very much.